Finally, MN have brought out a ready-to-run version of their cool MN86. In this video, we're going to have a good look at it and then we're going to take it out for a run. So when MN released these, they released a K version kit and a KS version kit. The K didn't have bearings and didn't have the extra like AMG or Brabus kit, whereas the KS version did. I've put some nice Bead lock wheels on this. They got the stock tyres and I've fitted my own electronics in both. Really rate these, very good little I wouldn't say they're dedicated crawlers because they're not, but they're very good trail trucks. Now before we have a look at their ready to run version, I'm going to tell you a secret. Don't shout about it because it might change. It might in fact have changed before this video comes out. This ready to run that I've got is the KS version, which is like this one with all the trim. You can also get the ready to run K version, which is this one, which hasn't got the trim and it hasn't got bearings. Now the KS ready to run, I've already had a quick check. So I was speaking to Liam from The Higher You Crawl, The Further You Fall. Go check his channel out. He's got a K version ready to run. I've got the KS in. This one has got all the trim and it's got bearings and it's got a red cam motor, which I believe is a better motor than the K version, which has just got a normal like black can version. They're currently the same price. Don't shout about it. You get bearings, extra trim, and it looks like maybe a different motor for the same price. So in the box, this one, you get a little set of, or a little leaflet for your trim, parts and stuff, your spare wheel there. There's all the trim you need to fit. And there, some of this has already obviously been fitted at the factory. You get a transmitter, which they're not my favourite transmitters. They're a bit cheap and nasty, but they do have steering trim and they do the job. So friction dampers, they're not ideal. On my kit version, I fitted oil dampers. I'll show you the difference. Nice oil dampers, no oil dampers. There's your performance difference. I'll leave a link to the shocks I put on there in the description. So these come with a really nice detailed hard body for the Mercedes G-wagon. These look so good as well. With all the trim fitted, they look really good. The hood opens. Watch hot. And there's that red cam motor, which I believe is definitely an upgrade. My battery died on my camera, so it's given me a good opportunity to get all the trim on. The good thing about this ready to run, it's got lights. We'll have to check them in a minute when I plug the battery in. It comes with a little 2S lithium ion, 1200 milliamp hour. Put on charge down here. Goes in there. It's a little bit fiddly to put it in there. Pretty much all plastic underneath. It has got, the diffs are locked and they are metal, like crown wheels in there. Bearings throughout, but it has got plastic drive shafts, plastic gears in the gearbox and transfer case, and plastic links and stuff like that. The tyres aren't glued and they don't come with foams. I don't know how well that's going to go. I think I glued these ones. No, I didn't. And like I mentioned on my kit version, I have got some cheap bead locks on with the stock tyres. I will leave a link to them in the description as well. Right, battery's charged. Let's take this thing out and give it a run. I wouldn't class this as a dedicated rock crawler, but it's a very good trail truck. Stock RTR. Look at that nice low control. That is very good for a ready to run ESC. That is very good. So front lights come on when you hit the accelerator, and then you got some little driving lights down there. If we got turn signals, not at the front by the looks of it. Have we got them at the back? Yeah, we got some turn signals at the back. And brake lights. Well, kind of brake lights, but it's in crawler mode. But it's a crawler, so it just goes straight to reverse. Because it's probably got a drag brake. So it does have turn signals on the top there. I don't know if you can see them. It's a relatively cool feature. I'm not all that keen on. I don't think it looks all that scale. I'd prefer having them on a little switch if you really wanted to go scale, but some people like them. Guys, this is a nice little RTR, this one. It has got plenty of wheel speed if you need it. Hang on, let's test that max speed out. Here we go. Yeah, loads. So like I've shown you, my kit version, I put oil shocks on, much smoother than these friction dampers, but a nice cheap upgrade as well. Oh, lovely. MN models have come on a long way from when they first started. I think that's true for a lot of these sort of cheaper manufacturers. They've obviously listened to us, made changes, and this MN86 is definitely one of my favourites. It just looks so good. Power! Whoa. Wow, there we go. Let's finish this video off with a bit of mud. Not played in the mud for a while, it's been too dry. I'm pretty sure these aren't waterproof. I mean, I like to test them, but... Oh, I've not got my wellies. It's not very muddy, is it? It's just water. The ground's still really hard. Anyway guys, that is it for this video. Hope you enjoyed this one. The MN86 RTR did not disappoint. So begs the question, if you want to build one, I mean, I don't know, I can't remember what the price difference is, but if you want to build one, I'd certainly go for the KS kit, the one with all the trim and the bearings and stuff. If you want an RTR, I'd go for the KS, this one. You don't have to have this colour, they do a grey as well. But it depends on whether you want to build one. It's a nice build as well, or whether you want to get it out of the box and run it straight away. And as you can see, it runs very nice. See you next time.